How's it going, my German people? Dr. Slacking the Slacking Doctor, back with week 8, I think. I think it's week 8 of the NCP. Yeah, is your Forest Green Snovers. Where am I? Who am I? What week is it? As your Cotswold Whimsicotts take on Tony and his Austin FC Verdeerling? Question mark? Something like that. Austin FC for sure. That's, I think, the football team that it's based on. Then Verdeerling, what's the van for? I don't know. I don't know that. I don't really know the team, to be honest with you. You don't care about this. His link will be down in the description. I just need to know now because it's driving me mad. Verdeerlings. I don't know why I thought he was Dutch. I know he's not Dutch, but why did I go Verdeerlings? Like a Dutch thing? I don't fucking know. Anyway, the Austin FC Verdeerlings, Verdeerlings. I don't understand it. If he's watching, Tony can comment down below and explain it to me because I'm fucking confused. But really like his logo, really clean, simple logo. I like logos like that. What music do we want? Don't really care. Don't really know the difference yet. So, looking at the current standings, we are 3 and 4, right? And we have the joint best differential of the teams that are 3 and 4. And this is the final week, I believe. Right? But some teams have already played, and it's only fucking Wednesday. Like, we're playing early. But some teams have already... Oh, no, only one team's already played. Okay, that makes more sense. So it's the final week. We're 3 and 4, 8-week season. So if we win this, we break even, and... That's weird. Just asking him if he's searching because that was confusing. Anyway, so of the teams on a 3 and 4 record, we have the best differential, which is just 0. Then there's a gap, and there's teams on 5 and 3, obviously, because and 5 and 2, sorry, as well. Just dropping him a good luck, have fun. I already know my dedicated lead in this game, so... Oh, right, okay. I didn't think the Magmortar would probably come. I just put it on there because I like its Gen 5 sprite, and I think its shiny is probably controversial. Let me know down below whether you like this shiny or not, but I kind of liked it, so I put it on there. I was confused by it. So Neoligo comes, Silvally comes in place of who? In place of... No, Melmetal. Big. I did wonder because I felt like I had kind of like everything on my team nearly resisted steel, it felt like. I don't understand Silvally types, so we'll have to figure that one out like we do every time I face Silvally because it fucking confuses me. I realised as well that I didn't really prep for Necrozma. It just didn't really register that he had a Necrozma for some reason. Don't know why. It's annoying that the Weavard did come. It should definitely come. It's just annoying because it has a good matchup, which is why I kind of hoped it wouldn't. So what I was saying was, there are teams sort of 5 and 2, and then us at 3 and 4, because obviously that's, you know, if we'd won another game, we would have been 4 and 2. I'm confused now. Wait, so we're going into this week at 3 and 4, and if we'd won another game, we would have been 4 and 3. But there are no teams at 4 and 3. Yeah, there are no teams at 4 and 3. There's only teams at 5 and 3 or 5 and 2, right? I hope this is making some sort of sense to you. So at the moment, as the top team at 3 and 4, we're sitting in 8th, which is the final playoff spot. So other teams below us can finish 4 and 4 like we can, but we currently have joint best differential. So we're sitting joint in the top spot. Does it tell me it's typing? Fairy typing. I think I'm just going to go for the sunny day and hope the Gastrodon comes in. Or do I have a double that I can make that would cover the Gastrodon switch and cover this thing attacking? Not really. So I'm going to sunny day. That was the point of this set, to sunny day on lead. And then just do some damage. Getting the drop sucks. So the reason that we have the Charty Berry is so that if Neoligo comes in, we can stay in an Earthquake it, but obviously it's going to do a lot less now that we're at -1. So do I just raw Earthquake here, predicting the Neoligo? No. No, I'm going to Solar Beam. I know it's a -1 Solar Beam into a Neoligo is not going to do much. I should have Earthquaked. This is passive. I should have Earthquaked. Yeah, I should have Earthquaked. The parting shot kind of threw me off. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should have Earthquaked. Because I think Neoligo will come out or just something relatively fat. This thing comes out. We fire off a Solar Beam into this thing. Okay, so Valley Fairy does a good chunk. That does a really good chunk because we are modest. So Fire Blast would likely kill. He could Parting Shot again. I think I'm just going to Fire Blast. I think I just want to try and apply some offensive pressure. So I'm just going to Fire Blast. Like, I'm tempted to try and switch, but the point of this Volcanion was because... So what I was going to say is that we could do with some differential here. Because we are currently the last playoff spot. And essentially, our Charty Berry coming through. Nice. So we do hopefully connect our move here and pick up a kill. Wish I was Flamethrower over Fire Blast now, but I wanted to be able to do as much to the Necrozma as possible. Good. So this should kill this, judging by the Solar Beam damage, yeah. So, nice. So that's the Fairy type gone early is pretty nice. Because not only do we need to win this, but we probably need to win by some differential. Because there's another team tied with us on 0 differential. Then admittedly, the nearest teams that could also finish on 4 wins. Oh, they are the only team because all the others have already played. Oh no, someone's on 2 and... Yeah, so there's only one team that can catch us. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Is this the final week? I'm trying to give you the playoffs picture, but it would help if I fucking knew what was going on, wouldn't it, frankly? It would help if I had any kind of a clue, and I don't. I don't have a fucking clue, it turns out. I thought this was the fight. Yeah, everyone just played early. Or did we extend? I thought we played early. Christ, I'm confused. No, well, maybe we extended. I don't think so, because then we'd be into playoffs. No, we didn't extend. We just played early. People play early in this league. Ballsy. Ballsy play. I like it. I nearly stayed into Earthquake because I thought, fuck it, I'm not supposed to be switching this game. But I didn't because I'm a pussy. I'm going to Toxic. Foul Play does next to nothing to me. Losing my leftover sucks, but I think we'll probably see the Gastrodon or the Mandibuzz come in, and getting either of those Toxic would be really nice. Yeah, so the Mandibuzz comes in. Now, unfortunately, without my leftovers, knockoff really sucks, because with leftovers, I wall this thing forever, basically, between King's Shield and leftovers, because it has to rely on foul play damage, which does nothing to me. So that blows. HP on this for Neoligo doesn't seem too vital. I probably outrun him. I think I'm just gonna King's Shield. See, like I kind of want to, I kind of want a Toxic, but it doesn't seem worth it. Snarl, okay. That's good info. Good info. So I was thinking about clicking the Toxic on like a potential U-turn if we were slower than him. I was thinking about clicking Flash Cannon just to get damage off, but I don't think either of those are really worth it now that we've got that kind of information. I think Stargazer looks good here. Go back into Stargazer. The Snarl doesn't really bother us. We get some Rocky Helmet Chip if he U-turns. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And what? He brings in Weavile. Now, that is the problem with this team, is that I didn't bring a lot for Weavile, if I'm honest. And by a lot, I mean anything. Because I was going to bring Max Fizz Def itemless Volcanion, and then I decided that I wanted to try and be really aggressive with the Volcanion. But I don't have an item on this, so I think there's a chance that I take 2 of these knockoffs. I don't really know. I look very dark, don't I? There's not a lot of light coming in. Can I do that? Give myself a little bit more light. Okay, so he does go for the triple axle. Good, good, good. I thought about going into, or just staying in on the chance that he knocked off to try and get a static and Rocky Helmet chip, but it felt greedy. I'm going to Sunny Day again. Because I don't know if this thing kills me with 2 knockoffs when I haven't got an item. I'm a Volcanion. Like, I'm pretty bulky, as we've seen. I'm as thick as a badger, they say. Today's a weird day because we're battling at 4 PM my time. I never battle this early. Like, I always say to... Generally, I battle people from America. Obviously, anyone who plays Pokemon is probably used to that. Battling people from America, that is. And so I'm just gonna solo beam again. I know I could try and get fancy here and catch the. Do I think he has Earth Power? I think he's no, he's not me Mono Water. So I could try an Earthquake and catch the Nihiligo. But I think Solar Beam is just good chip. So or a good kill. I was gonna say if he goes into the Nihiligo, I feel like it's good chip anyway. So. Kanye putting in the work here. This should just straight up kill. We're not parting shot this time. Yeah, I don't see a world in which that was ever living with Max Modest. Good. So back to playoff picture. It looks as though there's only one team that can finish in 8th who are currently tied with us, and it looks like it's Hayes, who we hacked the fuck out of when we played him, which is feels bad. But with that in mind, obviously... winning here becomes increasingly important. I go Stargazer on Monty for what he has left. Monty could be really important for the Necrozma. So I'm going to use the non-Spadef Stunfisk. It is Fizz Def, but Stunfisk is naturally quite fat, so if he does Power Gem, I imagine we'll be okay. Yeah. Now, does Stealth Rock net me the most, or does Sludge Bomb or Earth Power? I'm just gonna Earth Power. Just gonna Earth Power. I don't think you go Mandibuzz, and it might just be worth getting Chip off on one of his big threats. And it's probably boots Mandibuzz, and it's probably boots Weavile. Although Rocks would be valuable to give us that intel, I guess, on the Weavile especially, because if it's something like Scarf Weavile, I don't think it's Scarf Weavile against my team. Alright, so he goes for that. Can he do anything to me? Do I just Earth Power again? Nah, I'll make the Stealth Rock play here. I'm tempted to Earth Power again. But in case he's just done this to get a free switch into Weavile, say. But if he stays into Roost in front of me or something like that, that would be annoying. Because he can Roost in front of me even if I go for an electric move, right? So yeah, I prefer this play. This just maximizes my turn. So yeah, it looks like it's between us and Hayes if we can win this game for this final playoff spot. So we have to win by more. Yeah, that's why we didn't go for the Earth Power again, because it would have bounced. It would have bounced, and keeping Mandibuzz low isn't necessarily the primary aim here. So I can Stealth Rock now. He can U-turn if he wants because he can't get static paralyzed, so it's kind of no drawback for him. Is there a switch I want to make that doesn't let something in that I'm afraid of? No, not really. So I think Sludge Bomb's best here because I don't think you're ever going into Necrozma or... sorry, I don't think you're ever going to Nihiligo. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb. See what he wants to do. He wants to just Snarl. I don't really want to just give up HP on this for no reason. But I have other checks to Nihiligo. But if it's Scarf Nihiligo... Yeah, I'm going to go Thundercat. I'm going to go Thundercat. Like, I understand that that the big bear man, the big watery bear, the wet bear, I understand that he, you know, is the best Snarl switching, but there is the possibility he goes for something other than Snarl. And in this case, he goes for U-turn. Now, what will we likely see here? Necrozma? Probably likely see a Necrozma. And do I just stay into attack? Do I just stay into attack this, knowing that I have an AV? And then I get the momentum as I go into the bear. Probably just net myself a KO, yeah. Because he can't Oko this when I've got my vest on. When I'm wearing a vest, I cannot be killed. It's the vest of immunity. Say hello to Toxtricity's vest of immunity. So losing it sucks. Does mean I won't be able to take a hit from other things. So it's really, really bad for that. But the momentum is nice. The momentum is super nice. Now, if he's Scarf Knockoff, yeah, we go Monty, because if he's Scarf Knockoff, losing Water Bear's Scarf is bad. And Flash Cannon looks pretty fine here to just do the business. So, yeah. Because this thing comes out, but you don't take this. You don't take this well at all with the poison. Like, you will live it, but you don't take it. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying. You guys have played Mons. You know the linguistics of this. So because I am slower than him, I can't just pick him off here. So I'm going to King's Shield. He should roost this turn. I would imagine. But I don't want to go into like something trying to capitalize on the roost and get knocked off. So I prefer this. Yeah, I prefer this. Oh wait, it's been leftovers this whole time. How was I talking about him being boots earlier like I haven't seen leftovers? I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I know this is horrible, but I'm trying to think about, you know, we have to maximize our kills here. So I'm trying to think about the differential plays as well. Not to disrespect my opponent, I just have to. I think I need to stay in a Flash Cannon because it doesn't let the Weavile in, which is the thing that primarily gets KOs against me. Because if he'd U-turned there as I'd gone into Toxtricity, we probably would have seen the Weavile to triple axle. And then I'm playing a game of, is he triple axling? Can I safely go into the Water Bear or the Volcano Man? Or is he knocking off? In which case it becomes a whole different kettle of fish. And we don't like kettles of fish. Gun King's Shield here. We'll probably see another roost. But we're just letting that toxic rack up. Yeah, as he goes for the Snarl this time. Roost, U-turn, Snarl. Have we seen any other moves from him? Roost, it's not like Showdown where it shows you. Roost, U-turn, Snarl. I'm just trying to think if I can go hard into the bear. I don't think I can. Ah! I just don't want to let Weavile in after this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because we'll live a Brave Bird anyway. And if we get knocked off, it would suck. But I think we'd be okay still. So I just hope he doesn't click the knockoff here. As he clicks the U-turn, that's fine. Because that should bring out Necrozma. Actually, Flash Cannoning would have been better there. Flash Cannoning would have been better there. But he should bring out the Necrozma now. If we U-turn and he is weakness policy agility, do we straight up lose? It ain't gonna be pretty, I'll tell you that. I still think I have to make that play. Do I? Or do I just hard? Doesn't make much difference. I don't Oko him with Monty anyway. Yeah, I'd rather get the Adamant U-turn damage off. Don't see a weakness policy pop, which is nice. Going to Naz, who otherwise isn't doing a great deal in this game, barring revenge killing non-scarf. There's reveals to be Dragon Dance. Okay. So we should still outspeed with how do I play this? Do I... Mystical Fire is going to net me no damage. I Toxic. I think we'll live this. Yeah. X is a psychic move. Earthquake. Knock off. Let's think. I'm going to go hard Aegis Slash. Do I have something else that would resist a psychic move? You are probably physically... I think I'm going to have to give this thing one kill at some point. But this thing is probably physically tanky enough to take one hit from this. Which I think I need to. Please take this, otherwise I should have gone Aegis Slash, but I... Yeah. Try and stall out another turn with a potential Earthquake coming out here. But he probably just Photon Geysers. No, it does Earthquake. Good, good, good. Needed to be done. Can I afford to give him Aegis Slash? If he's Scarf Nihiligo, then no. So, if he Earthquakes again here, I'm fucked. I think I just have to give him this. Does he Earthquake again, or can I go Aegis Slash? Ah, I have to give him this, I think. I'm going to recover on the off chance that he Earthquakes again. Or just switches out. I know this was kind of gross by me, but like... It was the kind of plays that you know, like I say, I have to try and do something to preserve some differential in this. It's the game that I'm playing to try and get that 8th playoff spot. I know it's feels dirty. Feels dirty. It feels like a late night in Amsterdam, but it must be done. Unfortunately, it just must. Don't think you can break Monty still, so I'm going to go into Monty. Maybe this wasn't the right play. Maybe Stunfisk was better. As he doubles into who? Doubles into this. I expect a knockoff to come out. Go Kanye. I don't know if we take 2 with Kanye, but this is the moment to try and take 2. He's not Scarf because he didn't take Rocks, so he's Boots. As he reveals a Sword Stance, but we have the Scarf in the back, so even if he kills me here, which he probably does, it's okay, we have the Scarf in the back. I don't know if +2 knockoff kills without, like I say, I don't know if knockoff 2 hit KO'd, so I don't know if a +2 knockoff OKOs from this range without an item. I don't know my non-bulk Volcanion fucking head calcs, you know. I haven't been mocking for this all season, really, so it's not like I've been running test games where I've seen these things go down. Volcanion feels like it has a chance to live this, because so far this season it's proved immensely fat. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Of course, we could miss the Fire Blast equally, so we'll see, we'll see. Like I say, in a way, I wish I'd gone for Flamethrower now in hindsight, but is that what I said before? I don't remember if that's what I said before. So, like, it'd be interesting to see if we do live this. No. Alright. I don't know. Maybe that was, maybe you were all sitting there thinking, you definitely never live this. But to me, I thought we had a chance. Surging Strikes nets a KO here. U-turn doesn't. In fact, I think Surging Strikes just cleans from here on out. Could have gone for close combat, I guess. But Surging Strikes cleans. There's no way Weavile lives his Surging Strikes, right? I've not just thrown by not knowing that Weavile lives Adamant Surging Strikes. There's no way. There's no way. I'm not having that. Don't even entertain that thought, Matthew. Don't even entertain the thought. Oh my god, have I just thrown the game? Imagine. Imagine if it did. No, it does not. It does not. Well, it could with some bulk, but it would need a good amount of bulk to even have a roll at it. For a minute there, I was like, hold up. Like, have I overestimated? No, no. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. So Weavile goes down. Volcanion, of course, died. We get Surging Strikes here. He's not Kustat because he was leftovers. Does an Necrozma die to rocks? It'd be really nice if it did. I guess it could be Kustat Necrozma. That would be scary. Don't know. Oh, if this is Scarf, I should have switched, because if this is Scarf, we should still be fine. I should have switched, though, because I could lose a differential point here if this is Scarf, which it could be. It isn't. Okay. Knockoff would be unusual on Scarf, but there's been nothing to say that it wasn't Scarf at any point, so. Alright. There we go. Oh, no, wrong one. I think this thing dies to rocks. No, it doesn't. Ugh. I know this is gross, but this is my play. I should just in case he's Kustat Berry. If he earthquakes, then fair play to him. But I think I don't think you do. So, and I might live the earthquake anyway. To be honest, I don't know. Yeah. I know that was gross, but like I had to do the things that it wasn't cussed up. I had to do the things I had to do. All right, we had to make sure, give ourselves the best chance at playoffs. Big 5-0 win. You know, if Hayes goes in 6-0s, then fucking fair play to him. He deserves playoffs. I've done everything I can. He now hasn't played his game yet, so he has to go into his game knowing I need to 6-0. Just said, GG mate, sorry about the diff play at the end. I'm tired for the last playoff spot. I might need it. Didn't mean to be scummy. You know, it is what it is. So 5-0 win. What more can we do? Do you know what I mean? What more can we? We're currently tied for the last spot, and had he 6-0'd his game and we'd 6-0'd ours, which is the only thing more we could have done, we would have got into playoffs based on head-to-head, based on the game where we robbed Hayes blind. So, to be honest with you, I actually think a 5-0 win is the most diplomatic and best win we can get, because that way, if he gets into playoffs, it's because he's 6-0'd. And if we had got a 6-0 and we'd tied, we'd have got into playoffs because we robbed him. I guess if he 5-0s now, then we'll still be in playoffs because we robbed him. But then at least I could say, wow, you could have 6-0'd Hayes, man. You know, come on, you could have got the 6-0. I don't know. I'm trying to rationalise my guilt. I have this terrible guilt after stealing from the man. But we did okay there. I think that was fine. This team's fun. It's grown on me as the season's gone on. We finished 4-4, so not a terrible season, but certainly not one of my best. Hopefully that means we make playoffs. We'll see. Thank you so much for playing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.